Hey, I'm Nick with Old Deli Music, and the topic of this video is playing to your strengths with any harmonium. So the concept here is that a harmonium is not a natural phenomena, this beautiful conglomeration of wood and metal and all this stuff or whatever. It's a human-made machine, and these don't naturally sing. We've figured out how to, create something that has a musical voice. But not all musical voices are going to be showing off your strengths. Sometimes there's going to be weaknesses. There's going to be, clicky sounds or different kind of things that you want to avoid. So part of musicianship is learning how to identify, ooh, that's the sweet spot right there, and focus on that. So an example of this is, I have young children who are learning how to play violin and cello, and sometimes they make them sound amazing, and it's warms your heart. Sometimes you'll hear a sound that's like, that's not the best sound that instrument can make, and those are very challenging instruments to play. Harmonium, thankfully, is a lot easier. So let me focus on, this is a Paul & Company 13-4. Obviously, you're starting here with a very, very nice instrument, which is gonna have some clear strengths. So let me kind of showcase some of those strengths. So if I just turn on a drone here, and I keep it simple, turn off the coupler, getting very nice sound there. I can even go as far as I can turn on the coupler here. And I have a nice thick layered sound, but you're gonna notice not as much sustain. So why don't I have as much sustain when I turn on that coupler? Well, because even if I play a single note, I'm actually channeling air through 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of reeds. And the air actually comes up through here, goes through the reeds. When I lay this down, it's just air going through there, activated by the bellows. That's how the harmonium works. Anytime so like I said, if I play a single note, that's going to put air through 1, 2, 3, 4 reeds. If I add another note, now it's 4 times 2, that's 8. If I turn on the coupler, now it just made it's coupling from one octave down to another, and then there. And I'm actually putting air through 16 individual reeds. And in that other example, I had not only 16 reeds through the keys, I had a drone on, and so that's 17. So that's a lot of air being consumed. So say you really want the best possible sustain, that's where something like this is actually maybe a better tool. This is just a 2-reed harmonium, and I'm doing the same chord with it, and the sustain is just infinitely longer because right now as I hold this, it's only putting air through 4 reeds total. With 2 notes held down, because each one, there's 2 reeds here and 2 reeds here. So it's an acoustic instrument, it runs on air, sometimes less is more, sometimes more is more, and you just have to work within the constraints and the abilities of the individual instrument and try to emphasize those strengths and get the best possible sound out of it. So hopefully this makes sense. I've had this conversation with a lot of people. If you have questions and want to chat harmoniums, you can find how to find us at olddelimusic.com, and I appreciate you watching this video. Take care.